nuestro espacio de Vida Balanceada tenemos una pareja ganadora, una pareja muy poderosa, Matt Haynes, y tenemos a Gaby Bravo. Estamos aquí felices de estar con ustedes. We're here super happy, but I have a question, guys. How you can handle the difference of the culture? Where you came from and where you came from? What happened in the meantime in the family, with the business, with the kids? How you handle this and be successful and be alive? Tell me about it.
Me or you?
You got it, because we have two versions, so I want to first hear his version after my version.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
Really? You're going to correct me if I'm wrong?
Correct.
Okay, good. So, secret number one is when we first started dating, we got together and we agreed on each other's goals. That's the most important. So we knew where we were going together. It wasn't like we got married and then hoped that our career paths went in the same direction. We had a plan. And, you know, starting out like that is good, because that way we don't grow apart as we evolve through our careers. You know, we're coming together. So we knew that we had common interest and common goals. And that was the first good decision that we made together.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's one way we overcame sort of the barriers, because we found what we had in common. And yeah.
But when you start to speak with her, what's the question that you did? Oh, no, you second, you continue.
My version.
Your version,
Okay.
your version.
No, I think so. That is very important. Like Matt said, I'm agree for the first time. No, I'm kidding. So I like it what he did with me, because it was like, okay, Gabby, I was like dating, feeling love, and oh my gosh, yes, let's do this. But when he told me in a restaurant, he opened the computer. He said, okay, let's talk about our life. I was like, okay, it's never happened before me. Like somebody tell me like, we're going to put the goals together. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? How many kids do you want to have?
Right.
I was like, really? And the beginning was like, no upset. I was like, really? I was thinking like, mi amor, I love you. You know, something more that, but it was very realistic what he said. He said, look, I'm a hunting person. I like it, go to see animals.
Yes.
And it's the season, and I wanted that you know before you get married with me.
Yes.
And I said, well, I like it traveling. I like it do business. I'm workaholic at the moment. I wanted that you know I am not the person that will be in home, make a beautiful cake. I will not do that. But that's how we combine it. So that was the first start, and that was a beautiful thing. I think it was the best and smart thing.
But in the first moment, you take the lead. She follow you, or how you handle this part? Because in American way, it's different like Latin way. But tell me why you start this approach with her.
I think we started on the dance floor, because unlike many white people, I can dance okay. So I passed that first test. I was able to dance. All right.
Good.
So we were dancing, and then so we had worked together in the past, and then we saw each other like years or so later, and we were dancing and stuff. And it was there actually. It was, you know, I knew Gabby was a fun person, and I knew we could communicate very well together. So we already knew that. And then we just had fun dancing and stuff. And yeah, I think I asked her to have coffee sometime. I said, you want tea? All right.
But
So
I
I
like coffee. I don't like coffee.
she doesn't drink coffee yet. So I asked her to have tea, and she said, yeah. And here we are. The rest is history.
and what's the difference? More biggest, almost biggest wall that you can face in your relationship between family, love, and business?
Probably the biggest one I would say is the most obvious one. It's the language. Because I don't speak good Spanish. She speaks pretty good English, but we've argued or debated in the past and realized that it wasn't a disagreement, it was a misunderstanding on what we were saying. And so we had to back up and say, wait a minute, this is what I meant. And you're, okay, I get it. And we actually agreed when we didn't realize it. So I would say that's been one of our barriers. But we have so much in common. We both love business. We both love helping people. We both love our child. So it's not wrong if I want to spend extra time at work or she wants to spend extra time at work,
Yeah.
I don't expect her to be in the house, and she lets me have my freedom, and that's a good thing. It allows us to each to grow individually and as a family.
And I think so. I wanted to add that Matt, like in American side, they are not like our countries, our Latino men, hombres, right? Like kind of very toxic. Like, you're cheating me if you are extra time with these people, because we have a life, the PR,
we have trust,
a lot. Because we have many pictures. We need to talk with a lot of people, business, TV, radio. I have so many friends. He has as well many clients. We see a lot of people every day. We talk with a lot of people, so we need to have confidence between both, right? So that was the good thing, that we talk and say something happened. We need to talk first, and we need to decide it. So the honest, the transparent, and they say always the truth. I don't feel good with that. I'm sorry. What happened? And that's the way right now. This Acompanada is doing great, because I can tell him, Matt, I don't like it the way you say I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. I know what's mean to say or something like that, but it's quick. I'm not waiting until, no, I don't like it, because sometimes, and my mom was with my dad the same, like, why are you angry? Like, no, nothing happened, all good. When nothing happened in Latina woman, girl, it's happened something, there's something, and we know that. And I was like, with Matt, he changed my mind, and his family changed my mind. I was like, you need to tell the moment what's happening. Obviously, we are at an event or something, and I don't say, I'm angry with you, because no, we know when we can say, hey, mi amor, and the way that you say it, hey, mi amor, I'm sorry, I hear that it's happening or something, and he say, no, that is being our main key for our marriage.
And the ability to listen, because sometimes it's hard to hear it. You just want to say, that's not true, rather than stopping and listening.
Yes.
And just having a conversation, whether you agree or not. You can still listen and talk about it.
And the time is off. The last question that I have, and I want to start with you, Matt.
I'm ready, okay.
When you face difficulties or unsolved problems, what you do, and why you try to convince her that it's a solving situation?
Well, if I have a very difficult situation, let's say there's a lawsuit, something serious, that freaks you out.
Serious.
I have to step away for about 10 hours or a day, because emotionally, you can't make a decision when you're emotional. It will always be a bad decision. So I have to step away, sort of let the emotion go off, and then come back, and then I can come up with a solution. I just need to back up for a minute. With us, we kind of discuss it, and I think she can give me good advice if I'm upset, and I can give her advice when she's upset, and so we help each other in that way. But individually, on my own, if I find myself emotional about it, I don't want to do something quickly. It's easy to get excited and want to react, but I get excited, I step back, and then follow up, a day or so later.
That's different of me, because I'm so emotional. Like, I saw the opportunity, I saw something, I go, let's do it, boom, 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 boom. He's my break. It's like, okay, step, calm down, relax, let's think about it, what happened, what it will be, like a lawyer, thinking a lot. Me is like, okay, let's go. So it's a good balance, because when I saw the opportunity and he's trying to break me, I was like, I'm trying to convince why we can do that. For example, this conference, our Congress is coming. He say no. I say, I wanted to Cardon, our mentor, be there. And he said, no, that's impossible. No. And he put me the break. And I was like, I want the grant in our event, what I need to do. So I make a plan with our executive director. And I say, Matt, sit down one day. I have all the numbers, I have everything here. Blah, blah, blah. So I put him in the way that was a sexy, attractive, proposal project. And he said, wow, we can help a lot of people. I was like, yes. So I need to go with Matt with facts. I'm going to, just not saying the emotion, but I'm very emotional. So we are the difference, the opposite.
Yeah, now I don't know that is correct. I did not think the size of this event was necessary for a first event. But we're going to make it a success. So that was a good idea from Gabby. That's why she's the business leader. But now, when I say I have to step back for a minute, if an opportunity arises, that needs quick action. That should not. You can't sit around and think too much on that. When you hit me with the question like, how do you respond to like something wrong or something like that? That was where I would say I need to back up because I don't want to decide when I'm emotional. But certainly, if an opportunity comes, yeah, you can't sit around and think on that.
That's why you need her. And
That's
she
right.
needs you.
That's right.
And this is the good thing. We have to respect each other's differences.
Sure.
I think so. This is something that we have to learn about American people. I'm married with a Venezuelan, but it's really American. And we have to respect each other and love what God tells us to do.
Sure.
So I know that this 21st June is going to be an open doors for a lot of entrepreneurs that are going to learn a lot from you guys. And I declare that this is going to be replied to many places in the United States and in Latin America that needs this knowledge that you guys have.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you
and
so much.
thank you so much.
Thank
God
you.
bless you guys.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
having
so
us.
much.
Yeah.